So it's an agenda out here. They was all hating on Dolph. He was the king of Memphis. They hated seeing themselves a second place, no matter how much money or success they could get. They never was gonna be the king of Memphis. They didn't get the respect. That's what it's all about. When people got money and fame and this and that, the last thing that is to be attained is the respect. So why is Black Youngster trying to do a Dolph diss now? But when he dropped 100 shots and Black Youngster got locked up for it, they was quiet for a few years. And you know why they were quiet? It was because they were plotting on Dolph. And that's why they don't come and drop their diss songs until after. Because if he dropped a diss song while Dolph around, they gonna take him out. Paper route people that really be riding for this, they're not gonna let Black Youngster say nothing like that to Dolph, bro. Dolph was the king of Memphis. They just want to take the king off his throne, man. See, this kind of stuff happens all over the world. I mean, you go in some parts of the world, and it's like they don't like who running things up there, so they take over that and they do it whichever way they seem to fit, you know. So they want to be respected like Dolph was respected. They want these big corporate businesses to invite them over, put them on TV like they was doing with Dolph. See, Dolph was in the health industry partnering with companies to bring light to certain treatments. He was bringing light to how people dealt with cancer and this and that. He was showing the places to go, you know? And CMG will never, ever be respected like that. Hell no. CMG will never get that kind of treatment. Nobody wants CMG to come in and speak out on their behalf or promote them. Nobody wants Yo Gotti to come and promote them. Only the sellout artists who will sell out to Gotti is the only people that's chasing Gotti. That's why Yo Gotti, he one-dimensional. He can only do that. He could say he doing it. That's why he's far, far behind what Jay-Z did. You see what I'm saying? And Gotti look up to Jay-Z like it's just Gotti and Jay-Z that's running things. No. Yo Gotti way far from Jay-Z. Dolph was way closer to Jay-Z than Gotti was. And that's really what got to Gotti. Because he couldn't get respected like how Dolph was getting respected. He could never get that. Because he never gave back to the community. You never hear about CMG giving away nothing. Dolph and Paper Route are the ones who give away turkeys in the city. They the ones who give out Lambos and houses, and they put on other people. They put on comedians, and they don't care what side they're on. You know what I mean? It was a comedian who really at first was tight, clicked up with Yo Gotti brother or whatever. And when he did a skit with Dolph on some money shit, all them CMG people said, "Nah, you not with us no more if you go and do this comedy video with Dolph just because he's Dolph." And that comedian was like, "Man, forget y'all. Y'all really ain't my friends then anyways. Y'all just some haters. If you want to see me starve rather than go make my living." So when it became like that, that's when Memphis had to basically, it was the last chapter. It's, man, now CMG won't let you eat. They will come, they will threaten you if you are in any way associated with Dolph. And so that was the last chapter. That's where they was already plotting. They was at the cookie store, running the operation, rigging everything, making sure the cameras don't see nothing. That way, when they give the cameras to the 12, it's not going to show anything that's going to put Makedas in bad light, because they the ones who set their own cameras up, bro. So it's not going to show. If somebody was busting behind the counter, it's not going to show that. It's only going to show where the customer would have been. And because at the end of the day, those cameras is only there to catch somebody who like rob them at the register and ask for the money right there at the register. So what it is that it's pointed just so that it's at an angle where you're not going to see who's behind the counter, but you're going to see who's in front of the counter. And you don't really see who's on that side door to the right. And you don't see anything on the left or the side entrance to the kitchen or nothing like that. And the videos, the cameras, they're not pointed to for you to see the people from the outside running up either. So it's like they knew what it was going to show. So they made sure that the people that was doing the act weren't in that footage. Like they were out of view because they already knew where they could be at so that they don't end up on the footage. And that's just crazy why they tried the 100 shots on Dolph the first time and Dolph got out that jam. He outsmarted them and everything. And then now it's the rumor that they did 50 shots at the cookie shop. Right? That's what everybody's saying. That's what everybody's saying. You could hear the girl in the video yelling, they let off 50 shots. They let off 50 shots in the cookie shop. They is trying to promote another 100 shot. Like they're trying to do another, like they're going to release their own music video called 50 shots or 100 shots, you know? Just like how Dolph released his song about how he dodged the 100 shots and that they were not successful in getting him out, taking him out. But they double him back and sent another 50 shots at him, allegedly, right? They had somebody yelling 50 shots. That way, if they drop a new album, Black Youngster or Yo Gotti drop a new track and they gonna try to come with the diss. And then now that they could say like as they're trying to take over the Memphis territory, they gonna have their new hit. It ain't even gonna be a hit. It's just they're gonna try to brag about it by posting the diss tracks. And here come all the diss tracks, right? So they're just weak mentality, bro. Rest in peace to Dolph. And her boyfriend is a rapper. How come this is brand new news like to everybody else because she ain't mentioned it until now. It's like she's trying to brush it off. What you mean your boyfriend a rapper and last year you was on a radio show trying to clout chase and try to get CMG to sign you because you was trying to get them to manage you or you was trying to get them to manage your boyfriend. So, that's a motivation for you to do something to the opposition to CMG. If you're trying to get your boyfriend signed and get a big advance from CMG, CMG could have asked Raven to play a part in taking out some opposition in order for her to prove herself, for her boyfriend to prove himself, and then for them to ultimately get the advance from Yo Gotti and CMG to be on the label on a 360 deal. It was rumored that they was going to offer him $65K on the advance because his music not even that good. He couldn't get no deal from nobody else. He couldn't do it independent like Dolph did. That's really why they hating. And they knew the only way through was to go to sign through CMG because Dolph wasn't really trying to sign bro to paper route. He wasn't trying to sign Raven boyfriend to paper route because you know what I mean? He was never loyal to them. He just a brand new person that fell out the sky when it comes to, Dolph perspective. And why you think Raven's boyfriend, the rapper, ain't popping? He's not out there dropping tapes and albums and doing good like all the other Memphis rappers. He a bottom of the barrel scrap Memphis rapper, and they was trying to get super clout to sign with CMG. And for them to ever even get a deal offered to him, Yo Gotti had made a big request to have him do and start the snowball effect of what had happened. So, man, rest in peace to Dolph, bro. So, it's crazy because you telling me this dude a whole rapper and you don't think he ever have met anybody from CMG or wanted to be from CMG? We already know his girl, Raven, want to be signed to CMG so bad, want to be managed by them so bad that she had to go on a whole radio station to say it. But he couldn't get, she couldn't get that done, so he had to come and try to beg for it. And this is what they told him he got to do. You see what I'm saying? It's new things coming out every day. They keep lying, going on these interviews, and they digging a deeper hole for themselves. Deeper hole for themselves. It's her brother that came out and said that he a rapper. She was snitching on them, and he's snitching on her. He's trying to take the blame off of him and everything too. He nonchalantly saying, "Oh, her boyfriend's a rapper. She's not an artist." And he's dodging the question, making it seem like the dude is stupid for asking if Raven was an artist. And he said, "No, you stupid. She's not an artist. It's her boyfriend." And then make it seem like that ain't no breaking news, that I don't have nothing to do with this, because it definitely does have something to do with this. Her boyfriend can't be a rapper, and then if you ask him, he could not deny anything about CMG involvement, because we already know Raven was riding to get on the CMG. And so if he comes out and says he never had no affiliation with CMG, just know that's cap, and know that you heard this here first. Man, make sure y'all hit the subscribe button, like this video, go ahead, share it, hit the bell, man. I'm out.